Howdy, my name is Saundie Franz with the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Nonpoint Source Pollution. Nonpoint Source Pollution, often abbreviated NPS, is pollution that does not originate from a clearly defined location. Monitoring pollution is important so that our people and our environment stay safe and healthy, although monitoring nonpoint source pollution can be difficult because contaminants are not easily traceable back to an exact point of origin. There are 4 categories of nonpoint source pollution: bacteria, nutrients, sediments, and hazardous substances. Let's take a look at each of them. Introducing excess bacteria into a water system can cause viruses and disease. It can also break down organic matter and limit dissolved oxygen to other aquatic life. Sources of excess bacteria can include livestock and pet waste, boat discharge, and failed septic systems. Nutrients are necessary to sustain life. Because of this, we are concerned with an excess amount in our water system. Too much nitrogen and phosphorus can cause a sudden increase in aquatic plant growth. Sources of excess nutrients can be fertilizers, livestock and pet waste, urban development, soil erosion, and the combustion of fossil fuels. Sediments refer to loose particles of clay, silt, and sand. Similar to nutrients, these are naturally occurring in our water systems, but what we're concerned with is an excess amount. Too much sediment can increase turbidity, or the cloudiness of water, and limit sunlight to aquatic life. It can also clog ports and waterways. Sources of excess sediment can be construction, driveways, ditches, mining, dredging, and agricultural operations. Hazardous substances can include any non-natural material not mentioned in a category prior. The 2 most common are toxic chemicals and pesticides. These materials can cause serious health effects and are often expensive and difficult to remove from water systems. That's why it is important in your own practice you use chemicals in the correct amount and store them responsibly. Areas that are most at risk for distributing these chemicals are junkyards, landfills, underground storage tanks, and runoff from parking lots and highways. As you can see, there are many different interactions between pollution and our environment, so what can you do to maintain your watershed? Nonpoint source pollution is unregulated. This means that any and all action taken to prevent it is voluntary. Some steps you could take could be picking up pet waste, updating your septic system, maintaining vegetation to minimize soil erosion, and properly using and disposing of chemicals. It is important that we all do our part to maintain our watersheds. For more information, please visit tws.tamu.edu.